Hi everyone, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Shin Megami Tensei 5 of Vengeance running on PC. These female demons who are attacking humans. Never seen them before, Sonny. They were so scary I nearly soiled my gym jams. Okay. Oh, hey, Slakamo. I haven't captured any new demons for a while, but they only have like one slot available. Okay, where are we going? We are going north, I think? Maybe? Let's see, weak to ice. Both weak to ice. Oh yeah, I actually play everything. I play turn-based games, I play RTS games, I play some classic games. So yeah, there's nothing on this channel that we don't play. Well, except for Minecraft and Fortnite. I figure there's, thousands and thousands of people playing Minecraft and Fortnite streaming. You probably don't need one more. So yeah, this is a very classic JRPG. In fact, even over the years, the series has basically kind of stayed the same. It's a pretty difficult game. It depends a lot on strategy. I've died many times in this game already. So in that sense, it's still a hard game to play. Just not hard in the same sense that like an Elden Ring or a From Software game is hard. Yeah, I'm not into any games where you have blocks that you need to build stuff. But like I said, there's lots of people that do those games. And maybe they even do them exclusively, right? That's all they play. And hey, more power to them. I'm happy for them. I just can't do it myself. Yeah, no Roblox, no Minecraft, no Fortnite, no Call of Duty. No sport ball games. You know, Madden. Well, occasionally I'll play like a hockey game. I'll play some tennis games occasionally too, but I won't stream those. I mean, they're pretty. Those are games that are kind of like boring to watch somebody play, even though I like them. Yeah, I figured as much. I mean, this is from the. I mean, more people are familiar with Persona. Like recently, Persona has kind of blown up for turn-based JRPGs. But this is the original series. The original series was Shin Megami Tensei, and then Persona was a knockoff of Shin Megami Tensei. Same thing with like Digital Devil Saga. Yeah, but this is the original. Which is why, you know, you're still capturing monsters, merging monsters, fusing them. You know, you can negotiate with them to get them on your side. And, you know, it's in sort of a Pokemon style. You know, before Pokemon, there was this game. And this came out originally, I think it was either 2 or 3 years ago on the Switch as an exclusive. But it finally made its way out to other consoles this year. Really only a month ago. Oh, wow, that did nothing, huh? Oh, it's because he's a snowman. Of course it wouldn't do anything. Yeah, I love Fire Emblem. I actually like both of the Fire Emblem series. I like the turn-based squad game, you know, the tactical game, and I like the warrior style game. Yeah, and really, depending on what time of the year you catch me at, I mean, some people thought I never played action games because all I was doing was playing Japanese role-playing games. But some action games recently came out that have been really good, so I haven't been playing. Haven't been playing as many Japanese RPGs. And this is one of those games, one of the series that I really enjoy. I actually like this more than Persona, but Persona is kind of like a friendlier version of this game. You know, it's much more lighthearted. The difficulty is much easier. It's got like a lot of style. You know, the Persona games are very stylish games. Yeah, I don't assume. I mean, what I've learned over the years doing streaming is that. You know, not everybody's going to watch everything that I play. You know, sometimes people will only watch like specific genres, and so I want to give people like a little bit of variety, so that you're not always watching the same thing. You know, like a lot of times you'll see a lot of streamers they'll just play Call of Duty or Battlefield or something like that, right? That's what they're known for. But I personally just find that really dull. And you know, I don't know how they keep an audience just playing one game over and over again, or just one kind of game over and over again. I don't get it.
A tomb, ball. The knowledge of rulers past are no longer. And yet there is already an unexpected nuisance. I cannot afford to be hindered anymore.
Master Abdiel!
You are?
But don't worry, we are going to play more Elden Ring later tonight. So I just want to get some time in for Shin Megami Tensei 5 before I delve into getting lost and fighting whatever that dragon's name is.
Does I? I recently joined Bethel's Japan branch.
Does I? Yes. Well, what do you want?
Have you seen any students around? I mean, humans, kind of dressed like me?
Yeah, see, I like shooting games, but I like story-based shooting games. You know, if it's just shooting, if it's just like a PvP shooting game, then I tend to get bored pretty fast because it's usually, 5 to 8 maps, and you're just playing the same game type over and over again. You're playing team deathmatch, maybe you're playing free for all, but that's it. And while that's fun, I don't know if it's 8 hours of fun. 8 hours a day of fun, not really for me.
I have not. At least not here. Yet I must ask, why does this concern you?
Well, it's just... I know I'm weak. It's hard to feel like I'm good for anything. Especially when I just end up hurting everyone around me. But I'm trying to be better. I want to be strong. I want to feel like I can actually help people.
Indeed. Well, if it is strength you seek, I advise you remember those words and stand by them. Remember that determination. Act with purpose. In this you will find confidence. And with that newfound certainty will come strength.
With certainty comes strength.
Yeah, see, for a long time I was playing some visual novels. So, which, some people don't even consider those games. But I pretty much like everything. I'm just not good at the whole building thing. I tend to think in a very, very simple way as far as building structures. So I don't think I'm particularly strong at that. The blue fairy. She's our guide. So in this game, different areas have different guides that basically provide some story tidbits for you, and a little bit of comic relief. I think that's the whole point of them. So yeah, we met her at in one of the early parts of the story. Or are you talking about the main character? I guess he kind of looks like a fairy. I don't know. Yeah, I think earlier I was playing a racing game, which I love. I love the genre, but I don't know how exciting it is to watch somebody play a racing game. So I don't tend to feature them that often. Oh, the blonde boy is a side character, and the main character is the well, believe it or not, that's actually a guy with the long blue hair. It's just that he's possessed by a demon spirit, and so that changes the way he looks. Although I don't know why they got long hair, because both the spirits separately, like the demon spirit that he fuses with, has short hair, and he has short hair. Yeah, the thing about the Shin Megami Tensei games is the artwork is very I don't want to say gender neutral, but it's but people don't tend to look the way you think they look in these games. So sometimes the female characters are kind of boyish and the male characters are kind of feminine. But all the demons are very, I mean, they're very demonic looking. You know, they're straight out of old Japanese folk tales. Yeah, in fact, here you see on the screen, these are all the demons I have in my party that I can swap out. You know, you can have 4 characters in your main party, and then you can swap out demons that you meet in the field. Like, if you want to capture a demon, it's not like Pokemon where you have like a Pokeball and you throw it at a demon. Here you play a little mini game. You'll actually choose the talk option, and you'll talk to a demon, and then they'll give you some questions to try to persuade you, or for you to try to persuade them to join your team. And if they're happy with your answers, then you can have them on your team. And then you can also take 2 or 3 demons and then fuse them into new demons. And they have different powers that they inherit depending on what they fused into. So it's pretty interesting. Like I said, it's like a dark Pokemon, but maybe a little bit more complicated. Yeah, see this little blue fairy here? She's our guide through the world. But that changes depending on where you are. So it's pretty good stuff. It's just that it's a hard game. A lot of times, like, the bosses can one-shot you if you're not really careful. Here in this game, things like buffs and debuffs actually mean a lot to you, and they can actually save you. You know, whereas a lot of RPGs, you know, buffs and debuffs don't really do that much. Here, it means a lot. Like, if you have an enemy that has a specific weakness, you really want to take advantage of it, because it can basically save your party. Yeah, it's sort of like hunting Pokemon, but it's a little harder to recruit a monster versus Pokemon. Yeah, you know, it's an Atlas game, so the artwork is really, really nice. But again, you see how many turns it takes to defeat a monster? I mean, it's not an easy thing. Unless you have a party that has, like, the weaknesses that are specific to the monsters you're fighting. As I said, the series has been around since, I want to say, like, 92 or 1992. I think the first game was, like, on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, when this originally released on Switch, I think it was 2 years ago, it did not run very well. It was kind of a choppy game. But now it's available on the PC and Xbox, and I think it's PC and PlayStation, and it runs much, much better. I need to heal. Yeah, and here, like the more you use one of your demons that are in your party, then the better your relationship is with them, and then the stronger they are. So, like, if I'm constantly using these members in my party, you know, and actually using them to fight, then the happier they are with me, and then they get stronger as a result of that. It's not like I can't do good work. I just gotta like actually care about it. So now I'm getting serious. Hi, Pixie's motivated. Alright, fatality by 2.
Hey.
So yeah, sort of Pokemon-ish. Well, it's probably not fair to this game to call it like a Pokemon-style game, because it's a little bit more than that.
Hey.
Does Bethel Japan have some problem with Bethel HQ? That was at least the impression I got. Either way, probably safest to assume we can't rely on anyone but ourselves. Oh, hi, meowmurai. Thanks for looking out for us all the time. Whenever I get tired, I always get a craving for something sweet. Some chocolate mint ice cream would make all this feel a lot less dire. I hear you, girl. I don't know if I'd pick chocolate mint ice cream, but... Yeah, here you get a chance to see the demon that you're fused with. Yeah, so at the beginning of the story, there was a demon invasion of Tokyo, and so your main character, which is the boy on the left, he was about to die from a demon attack, and then this demon on the right decided to save him by fusing with him. And when they fuse together, like I said, they have long blue hair. And they look sort of feminine. I don't know how that works out, but that's how it works out in the game. Let's see, what could the demons be after? Are they merely attacking humans out of simple bloodlust? Never mind. We have more important things to do right now than worry ourselves over abstracts. I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of a cool look, honestly. Where's the exit? The good thing about this version, now that it's been updated, there's a bunch of DLC that was available when it first came out. But this version lets you save anywhere, whereas the original game you can only save at these specific save points. Yeah, two guys turn into a girl. Yeah, it's that's true. Yeah, I mean it's a very Japanese game. I mean it's made specifically for Japanese culture. There's a lot of references in here that probably wouldn't make sense outside of Japan. It's kind of the same way with Persona 5. Like that game was really made for a Japanese audience. But I think people get it enough so that they can play it and enjoy it. Here we have some demon fusing, right? So that's all the demons that we have in our party. And if we decide that we want to merge two demons together, we got to figure out which ones we want to pick. And then, when they merge, they can have different attributes. They can have different stats. So maybe you're looking for something specific. Maybe you want something that has like more, electric elements or ice elements or fire elements. So that might be something that you want that you don't have. What was this guy? This guy was physical, poison, dark magic. This is ice magic, but I already have a mermaid in my party. How much does this cost? Here, we can do these two. And then, now that I've merged them, I pick which skills that they have. I'll pick ice. And lower defense.
Is this demon to your liking?
So yeah, it's good if you like a turn-based Japanese RPGs. Then this is a really good. It's a really good choice, and especially playing it on the newer platforms. Now that it's not stuck on the Switch, you get a much better experience. It still kind of looks like a Switch game, right? But the texture's cleaner, the frame rate's stable. Overall, the sound's a little bit better. And the story's, pretty interesting. Avian Feng Huang. A pleasure, I'm sure. What we got for miracles? I have 57 glory. A demon ally may awaken to a new skill when leveling up. Oh, why wouldn't I want that? But yeah, you can see there's a lot to it. I mean, you can transfer skills that you have from demons in your party to yourself and vice versa. There's lots of different combinations for your demons to merge into, and they have all sorts of different stats that they can take on. So yeah, it's a pretty deep game. And the good thing is that all the games are, they kind of take place in their own universes. They share characters between games, but you don't have to play, like you wouldn't have to play Shin Megami, Shin Megami Tensei 3 or 4 ahead of time in order to play this game. You see monsters out in the field, and if you hit them from behind, then you can gain the advantage. If they get you from behind, then they can gain the advantage. Yeah, see here, none of those enemies are weak to anything I have. And this enemy I've never fought before, so then I have to try different elements to see if it's weak to anything. Here, like we can try to talk to it. Maybe we want to try to capture it. You started talking to the demon. The demon has their guard up. What will you do? Ask them to lower their guard. Put up your guard as well. Lower their guard. How trusting. If only I could have been the same way. Oh, see, so I made the wrong choice. So if I want to capture him again and I get that same question, then I know I need to use a different answer.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
Never fought any of these guys either, so we're going to go through the elements and figure out if they're weak to anything. Okay, I'll try to capture the big guy again. She is weak to ice, and I don't really have ice. Only my one character has ice. My mind is clear, clear as the silent moonless sky. The demon seems to be in good spirits. This could be due to the new moon. You wish to employ my skills? Come then, I'll make it worth your while. Now then, what shall I do? How about I take one medicine? Right, you see you have like a lot of different choices. Like this gold card, I can just get them to join my party without all the negotiation. I'll say, yeah, you can have one medicine. How about I take 1102 maca? And I'll say, no, I won't give you my maca. Oh, very well then. Hold on there. I'm much too strong for you. You wouldn't be able to control my power at your current level. When we next meet, I hope you can. Okay, so in this case, you know, he can't join my party. My level's too low. But the next time I meet a character of his type, then I don't have to go through all the negotiation. You know, they'll remember that that you were able to negotiate with them. Yeah. Instead of just buying a Pokeball, you actually have to negotiate. And it's not always the same. You know, they won't ask the same questions. In this case, there was a new moon, so they were more willing to join my party. Sometimes, if you have like specific characters in your party, they'll be like friendly to other kinds of demons, and so they'll make it easier for you to negotiate them to join your party. Bullet trains are super cool, ultra fast, yet no shake. Huh, what are these memories? Yeah, I mean, now that I'm sitting here describing it, I realize how complicated the game is. I mean, I've been playing these games for years, you know, so, but for somebody who's never played them, I think it might be a little much. In fact, I think the last game was on the 3DS, so it's been a long time since Shin Megami 4 came out. It's one of these games that it doesn't come out very often, so it's kind of a big deal when a new game comes out, a new game in the series. Weak light attack, revive an enemy. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going out there. So yeah, good times. I mean, listen, if you like JRPGs, this is a really strong one. Although again, it's not an easy game. In fact, they even sell some DLC to make the game easier. They give you another difficulty level. Although in this case, this version The Vengeance version comes with all the DLC. I think they're actually... Well, I know there's manga for Shin Megami Tensei. I don't know if there's anime. You know, Persona has anime, you know, obviously, like you said, but I don't know if they've done a Shin Megami Tensei anime. I mean, they probably have. I don't think they've... you know, generally, Atlas stuff tends to have ties with animes, comics. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen one personally, though. But you know, the art's very. I mean, I think it could make a pretty good series.
Here you go.
I feel like I've been here before. I think I have. I mean, they're all self-contained stories, so you know, it could easily be a movie or just like a one-season series. I said I'm pretty sure everything Atlas does has at least one anime, and usually multiple manga. Same thing with Square Enix. Square Enix has a ton of anime.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, hey, look over there. What? Do you see something?
Well...
Nah, I just had a question. What are these giant rectangle-y things for? Oh, I see. Those are called containers.
Hey.
What do you think about Tao? Is she pushing herself too hard?
Huh.
So, you've noticed too. She hasn't been the same since what happened at the school. I hope it's just down to stress, but... I think she awakened to her powers as a saint when she was on the verge of death. I'm concerned. Power can be a corrupting influence on some people. I hope she doesn't become trapped by her calling and lose her way. There's something over here. Where am I now? Oh, I'm back near the beginning. I guess there's a bunch of that stuff over there I didn't pick up yet. It's up top there. I don't know how to get to it. Yoko. Yoko is also a student. I know it seems like they make her older. Yeah, she does look older, but she's actually the same age as the other two. Yeah, she's from like an all-girls school, and then she, boy, I don't know, but this is already getting complicated. So the way this story works is that the demons have actually already taken over Tokyo, so Tokyo's lost. And then like all these students are living their student life in like this kind of fake Tokyo. But sometimes the demons invade the Earth realms, or the Earth dimension, the human dimension. So like certain individuals are attuned to fighting demons, and she's one of them. Right, she attends a school that kind of specially trains gifted students to fight demons. What am I doing here? I'm totally. I don't want to fight these guys. I guess we'll go back to where we were. But Yoko has more experience than like these other two characters. So both me and Tao were kind of new to the demon hunting game, and she's like a lot more experienced at hunting demons. And Tao is especially timid, right? So she has powers that are awakened, but she doesn't have any real combat experience. We just awakened too because that demon fused with us, but we've been fighting throughout the whole game, so we're a lot more confident than her. I guess Yoko is like a tsundere, right? She's like a much harder edge character, and then Tao is like a more innocent character. Yeah, what an obstinate demon. We won't be able to maintain order if this continues. Ah, you must be the Japan Division's proto-fiend. And the Principality Angels. I'd like you to first listen to what I have to say. As you may already know, demons have finally begun appearing in the human world. There have been human casualties as well. Of those demons is a type of succubus known as Lilim, who robs humans of their sexual energy. Lilim has been unable to leave the Netherworld until now, and as if wishing to vent such frustration, she is now aggressively attempting to go to the world of humans. Her kind are a most vulgar type of demon. Their aim is to no doubt sow discord among the humans. That is why angels are on guard, and preventing that from happening, but Lilim is showing no sign of giving up. That is why I have a favor to ask of you, since you are a member of Bethel. Won't you go slay Lilim while we stand guard against any intruders attempting to go to Tokyo? Ah, how wonderful. Let us work together as brothers of Bethel and protect Tokyo. There have been reports of the succubus Lilim being seen around the Shinagawa Pier main road. I humbly request you take her down. She's all the way over there. Oh man, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back there. Alright, well, I guess I need to raise my character levels anyway. I should probably change my party though. Well, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, there are these little warp pads which help a lot. So it's not quite that far away. But there's a lot of demons here to fight, so that makes it more complicated. Shiki Oji starts to speak to you. You're in quite a predicament now. Nevertheless, I'm prepared to settle things with some reparation. Let's say you pay me 1387 Maka. No. So that is your decision. Oh, we put the fire too? Yeah, and this game also gives you some definite level walls. So if you're not a certain level and you run into a boss, you know, you're likely not going to make it. But you know, you had to figure all that out for yourself. Yeah, I know. If I had more money, maybe it would be fine for me to skip a fight. But $1,300 is a lot. It's not. It takes a while to earn that much money in this game. In the game. Where is this? Oh, it's in here. Did humans used to live here too? There are so many buildings. Did they make them all? Please, you have to help us. A world without humans is so boring. You smell like a human. How mysterious. There are so many scary demons outside, especially the angels. There are a lot of humans in Tokyo, right? Humans. I love humans. I'm pretty sure you love to eat them. What's up? Wait a second. Aren't you with Bethel's Japanese branch? See, now we have a choice. We can just you know, carry out the order to kill her, or we can try to talk to her and see what's going on. Sometimes either one of those don't work out, right? And you end up fighting anyway. But like I said, the game has just like a lot of choices you can make. Let's talk to her. Wait, did you come to kill me because those angels told you to do so? If you're a demon of the Japan division, I assume you're not blindly following what angels say. You have to hear me out too. All we want is to leave this dangerous netherworld and live peacefully in Tokyo. It's not like we plan on killing any humans. We would just take a little bit of energy, but that's only so we can survive. Except that angel forbids it and won't even hear us out. What do you think of that? Does that make no sense at all? That's why I have a favor to ask of you. We're just weak demons being oppressed, so won't you go take down that angel in our stead? Oh, well, I'm not going to go fight that guy. No. Oh, I get it. You're Bethel through and through, aren't you? Still, I won't go down without a fight. Yeah, the yellow bar is your HP. Then the red bar is you can build up. You can build up that red bar to make it so that all of your attacks are critical attacks. So like we're going to use that Magatsuhi bar. And now all of our attacks are criticals. regardless if it's physical attack or magic attacks. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys. I'm probably not going to win this fight. There's a lot of them to fight. See, I could have avoided this fight if I decided to turn against my my quest giver and kill the quest giver. But I think that guy was going to be a lot harder to fight. I think this is probably easier to fight. These girls are probably easier to fight than that one guy. Probably heal Yoko. That way she won't attack me since she's charmed.
Here.
Ugh, the angels always oppress us. It's so unfair. All we wanted was to live quietly among the humans. Well, they wanted to live quietly among the humans, but they were also stealing their life force, so, you know. It wasn't necessarily right to kill them, but it wasn't really wrong to get rid of me either. That's kind of typical of the Shin Megami games. It's pretty gray, the decisions that you have to make. Oh, looks like one of the demons wants to give me something. I must grow stronger as well, so that I do not accidentally drown you. Okay, stats going up. I found this while digging. You take it. Got 2 chakra drops. Yeah, after a while these guys tend to say the same thing. So it's not like a... Well, I mean, there's a fair amount of unique dialogue, but it does run out after a while.
Yes.
I've never liked angels much. Their words are pretty enough, but that only masks how much they look down on us. At least demons are true to their desires, and they're easy to read. I'd rather deal with them over the angels, though not by much. Okay, we should probably report back. What's the matter? Have you slain that succubus yet? You reported that you finished taking care of Lilim. Ah, how magnificent. Another hand of evil that targets the humans of Tokyo has been lost. You obtained Light Sutra. Gonna level up. give myself more magic. Okay, she learned a new spell. Greatly increases the damage of the next magic-based attack from self. I'll skip that one. Curse Siphon. Slight MP recovery when inflicting status elements. I'll skip that one too. Well, thank you for your assistance as well. Allow me to join you on your journey. Principality, join your party. Oh, okay. I have a new character. A new demon in the party. It's a good thing we defeated those demons before they could threaten Tokyo. Threaten? Were those demons really dangerous? The demons are evil. The angels are righteous. Sure, many people hold such a view.
But still.
But making decisions based on blind faith is tantamount to giving up freedom of thought. If you discard your prejudice and ignore what the angels tell you to believe, can you really say Lilith was evil?
Hey.
Or would you just cling to your faith and wish for a magical escape from Dot?
Yes.
And if that choice ends up being to side with the angels, then I'll respect that.
But still.
All I ask is that you think for yourself. Don't let your decisions be dictated by so-called common sense.
Yes.
Common sense? Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream. I'll take a little break and then we'll hit some Elden Ring so I can go get beat up by Bale. Yeah, she did. She just gave us a moral scolding. But that is the game, though. I mean, the game is not... Again, like, things aren't black and white in Shin Megami Tensei. So she's just saying, think for yourself. Don't just believe what one side tells you. Again, you know, to me, I think this stuff is super interesting. Anyway, I'll be right back.